Omega James Bond partnership was an absolute game changer for the watch industry. Jean-Claude Biver, the watch industry GOAT that he is, had the foresight to reject the original $50,000 proposal and instead do something that you wouldn't expect the CEO to do: negotiate up. So instead, he negotiated up to a $2 million deal that stretched far beyond simply a mere flashing, passing wrist-cameo. This bigger deal was a 360-degree agreement that included using Bond for advertisements, promotions, and other additional elements such as limited edition watches. And that's what brings us to this moment. Taking a closer look at the stainless steel Seamaster 60 Years of Bond edition. Yes, the watch celebrates the 60th anniversary of Bond, but the story of Omega and Bond begins with Pierce Brosnan and the film GoldenEye. This is why it is quite poetic that the watch blends the aesthetics of the Seamaster Bond watch that kicked off the Omega partnership in GoldenEye with the No Time to Die Seamaster Daniel Craig ended his tenure with. So, how does this design blend the two? Well, the 60 Years of Bond edition uses an aluminum bezel instead of a ceramic bezel like most modern Seamasters, and this is a nod to both the No Time to Die model and the 90s GoldenEye Seamaster watches. The timing scale font is what we have seen on the latest references, including the No Time to Die model, but its blue shade mimics the blue aluminum bezel found on the GoldenEye model from 1995. Oh, small Easter egg. If you look at the bezel in honor of the 60th anniversary, the timing scale features the numeral 60 rather than the standard triangular pip. Pretty neat. Its dial shares the same color and material as the bezel, blue oxalic anodized aluminum. Don't come at me in the comments if I pronounce that wrong. And this is a complete nod to the original GoldenEye Seamaster. Even the laser engraved wave pattern has a look, depth, and texture more in line with the GoldenEye model as well. The mesh bracelet, however, is a total nod to the No Time to Die model, and this is the first time Omega has produced this bracelet in stainless steel. But that's just the front of the watch. The real headliner, however, is its Moray caseback animation. Again, do not come for me in the comments about my French. Which took 4 years to develop. At the risk of demonetizing this video, Marcus, I would love it if you could play the Bond theme and we could all just stare at this mesmerizing caseback. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Thanks, Marcus. Now, this animation of the iconic Bond silhouette opening sequence is actually linked to the running of the Lollipop Central Seconds hand. So at any given moment, while looking at the caseback, the animation is always in action. If the watch is running, the animation is running. You may be wondering if such linking would affect the power reserve of the 8806 caliber within. Good news, it does not. By adjusting the weight of the Central Seconds hand, the power reserve remains at 55 hours like other models using the METAS certified caliber. Now, the other spec check you are probably after is its case dimensions. Now, does this caseback animation add millimeters to the watch? Well, the 300-meter water-resistant case remains 42 millimeters in diameter and 50 millimeters lug to lug, but it is a touch thicker at 14.3 millimeters, versus the 13.2 millimeter thickness of the No Time to Die model and 13.8 millimeter thickness of the standard steel Seamaster 300-meter Professional. I don't know about you guys, but considering how cool the caseback animation is, I think a half a millimeter of extra thickness compared to the standard steel model is a worthwhile trade. Ultimately, it does not matter how good of a show and spectacle it is if the ticket price is too high. Fortunately, among price increases across the industry, the Seamaster 60 Years of James Bond edition finds itself at a happy medium within the catalog. Your standard steel Seamaster on a bracelet will set you back $8,875 Australian dollars, and the No Time to Die edition in titanium is priced at $15,000 on a bracelet. Well, the new 60 Years of Bond edition we have here effectively splits the difference with its retail price of $12,450 Australian dollars. But the question burning in my mind right now that I want you guys to answer in the comments is, what is your favorite animated Omega caseback? Do you like this new 60 Years of Bond edition animation or the Snoopy animation found on the Speedmaster? I don't know. It's a tough call, but I do love James Bond more than I love Snoopy, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. But that might be a losing battle. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.